I'm Dr. Laura Pate. I'm a chiropractic physician at Absolute Healthcare Advanced Chiropractic in Port St. Lucie, Florida. I'm bringing you another hip flexor stretch. This time we're progressing from keeping our knee down to a straight leg, and even also I'm going to provide an addition to that using our arms and a little bit of rotation, again to get a different angle on stretching our iliopsoas muscle, which is commonly known again as our hip flexors. They are anterior muscles in our abdominal pelvic cavity. They do cross the hip and they tend to be very tight, especially if we sit frequently throughout the day or drive for long periods of time, because when our hip is flexed, they're in a shortened position. So we want to elongate them. So the first couple stretches for the hip flexors I provided in some previous videos had the knee down. Again, today we're going to progress that with the knee up. I'm using a yoga mat on the floor. If your knees are sensitive, you can use something, or even your hands. If you need a little bit more cushioning, I would recommend a yoga block, blankets. Those are all very helpful. These videos are for demonstration purposes only. So I'm going to start similar to last time. I'm going to turn to my side and I'm going to start with my right leg being stretched out. So just like last time, I'm going to bring my left foot forward and then put my hands on kind of opposite sides of that foot. And then with the first hip flexor stretch, I left my right knee down to get that stretch right in through here. This time, I'm going to curl my right toes under and lift the knee. So I'm trying to keep my back straight, and I'm trying to also keep my neck in a neutral position. I'm not here and I'm not here. I'm looking about 6 to 10 inches forward and really focusing on opening up my right hip flexor. So I'm already feeling a stretch right in through here. I'm going to hold it for 10 to 20 seconds. You can do that longer if you're comfortable. And when I'm ready to stop, I'm going to put my knee down and return to the beginning position. I would recommend doing that a few times on both sides. Now, if you'd like to progress that a little bit with the use of arms, there's a few things that you can do. So we'll start by putting our hands down again, right toes curled under, lifting the knee up. Now, if you're very stable, you can go ahead and lift straight up, putting your arms in the air, and then I'm going to sink a little bit lower. Now, I really feel this even more, and I can lean towards the left to get a different angle on the stretch. I can also put my arms in a T position, turn towards the left, and really, again, get a different angle. Returning to the start position, I can then switch legs. This time I'm going to be focusing on stretching my left hip flexor by putting my right foot forward, putting my hands around the right foot, curling the left toes and lifting the knee up to a straight leg position. Now you can use yoga blocks if you can't quite reach the floor. That is always a great option. So again, here's a more basic stretch you can hold for 20 to 30 seconds and then relax. If you'd like to progress it and you are stable, you can lift your arms up and then sink in. Hold this for a while. You can rotate to the right, or even put your arms in a T position and then rotate. So again, it just creates different angles on that muscle, and it really is specific to where those adhesions are on you. Returning down, I'm going to come back to the starting position. Again, I would recommend stretching both sides, and you can increase the duration of the hold as you build up. I would also recommend, if you contract your glute on the same side of the hip flexor you're stretching, that does enable to get a little bit more stretch and movement in that joint. Thank you so much for watching. If these videos are helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.